All right, I'm gonna do this one-handed, so sorry if it's a little rudimentary, but I'm gonna show you how to find a rafter for putting on composition. This also works for tile, but it's a little more complicated. But here's how to do an Iron Ridge flash foot FL2 on a comp roof. So looking down our row, we're working on this row right here. And I already know that the lag is right about there. I've also measured, but let's just say we don't know the center of the rafter, which we don't. But we know it's somewhere around here, right? So we do some echolocation to get close to it. So sounds like it's right about here. Kind of changes. Pass here and you'll start hearing the flashing vibrate. Here it doesn't, so that means it's going through on the stud. So the stud is somewhere right here, okay? So if this is the center of the stud, let's just guess. I'm going to drill on the upper part of this row, which I'm on the wrong row because you always want to check. So on this row right here, on the upper part of this row, center of the stud is right here. I'm going to put a hole right here. I'm going to miss. I'm only going to miss once, okay? And then I'm going to use this tool from Chip Tools with a Z. Ugh. Not a sponsor, but they make a good product. Use it. And then this tool is going to tell me, after I put it in, exactly where the center of the stud is. So now I'm going to run it to the left because that's where I heard that the stud was. And I said that the stud was probably right here, the center. And I would have hit it, but not the center. So in this case, I want to hit the exact center. So make sure that you're 90 level coming out. You're not cockeyed like this or cockeyed like that because that will mess with your measurement. And so right here, you just follow that down and just put a little mark on your roof. Yeah, you're not going through, you're just putting a mark. Now you take that hole out, you put some sealant on that and you seal that up if you want to. And then make sure that you don't start stabbing the top part of this portion of the roof. You want to stab this portion of the roof to get underneath this shingle, not separate the lower part. You can see the difference, see? One layer is right there and this layer is on top of it, okay? You want to separate this part. Now that you separated that part, you use the guide on this flashing to put it right in the center. And I want to be on that line because that's the line that I'm using. And I want to be right in the center and I want to be even on both sides. So there we go, I'm even on both sides. Here is the center of the rafter. I drill my second hole. And then this had decking before. There we go. Put my lag, and then I'll go ahead and drill and drive my lag. And that's how you just found the center of the stud. One pilot hold right here. Seal it if you want to. It's not going to get any rain. Water's not going to come down and go sideways into it. At worst, this section is going to be compromised, but you're good. So really like these flashings. It also mechanically keeps the water from getting into the penetration because it lifts the penetration bolt 1 inch above the roof. And that's how you find the center of your rafter on flash foot iron ridges.